Hello everyone and welcome back to Current Gaming. We are watching Ubisoft's E3 press conference. I am Cheyenne Clark and here is Charles Blades, my co-host. Yeah.
What do we think? What do we think for this conference?
Honestly, I don't know. The only thing I can think of that Ubisoft does is Far Cry and Rayman, and I don't think we're gonna get either one of those.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna get Assassin's Creed, more Division 2 kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. We'll see Assassin's Creed.
I think those are gimmies.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing that could like surprise us or like bring something back is that we got a or if we got a what do you call it? Beyond Good and Evil 2 tease,
right.
kind of.
Yeah, we might see some of that.
Or if we got a Tom Clancy's Ghost, or not Ghost Recon. What's it called? The Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell.
And online at home, we cannot wait to show you what we have today, and I can promise you, it's more interesting than a keychain.
I don't understand that.
I don't either.
That seems like it was a joke in the room. Were they giving away keychains with the room?
All right, everybody at home, are you ready? Yes. We're just gonna assume that they're ready.
Well, if you're ready for the biggest show in gaming, then let's start the show.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I think we're gonna get a Just Dance segment that's gonna have a B-level pop star. That's another prediction.
That's just standard at this point.
That's Division. That's Skull. Okay.
They're just showing their stuff.
I hope we get a new like Ubisoft indie kind of game like Rayman or what's the game called? The Great War. What was it called? Valiant Hearts.
Okay.
That game was really cute.
Yeah.
Get something like that, I'll be happy.
Alright. Starting off strong with their weird Just Dance bullshit.
Is this Just Dance? Yeah, it says JD on this hat.
Okay.
That has to be Just Dance.
They usually have weird, like, marching band.
Yeah. I thought they were going to have, like, Psy come in or something.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
Shoot!
These segments are always, like, 10 times more interesting than their actual game.
Yeah, this is also, like, just as bad as the Andrew WK stuff from last night. Like, this is not...
We don't need this. At least it's, like,
they got Parappa the Rapper,
this
dude.
time? I don't know. Yeah, they did.
The lighting's, like, really off right here. It's too bright.
I didn't want to zoom in on her stomach, but...
Not is in Havana, na na na. They're gonna have Young Thug come out? If they had Thugger come out, that would take it from a low grade to a higher one. The real question here is, will this game come out on Wii?
It's possible, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, is this live? Sure is. It has already gone on for too long.
We're going on almost 5 minutes of this. I guess I'll say Just Dance.
At least they get it out of the way early.
2019. Play some Migos. How many Bad Baby songs will be in this? game.
Hopefully 0. I would like this to end, please.
Imagine if this wasn't happening and like there was a game happening and stuff.
That'd be pretty neat.
Alright.
It's coming this
my favorite part is that they're not gonna show any of the game. It's just they just did a dance number and like, that was it.
Here's your dancing game. Bye.
Got a whole marching band. Oh, it's still going? Okay, I thought it was going to still going.
That guy in the audience was like, yeah!
He's feeling it, he loves the panda.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Dude, what if the panda is Eve's Gilmore?
Alright, bye.
Yeah, I thought the panda was going to be the master of ceremonies, like, Cabaret.
Yeah.
Skull and Bones. Is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's not, because it's in outer space. Oh, this is going to be that Starlink game. Wait, is it? Is it Skull and Bones? Oh, it's Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah.
If they just do another CG thing like this,
I'm counting on it, honestly.
I have no idea what you mean. Our food is healthy, invigorating.
Captain to crew, dead monkey in the crow's nest. I repeat, monkey down. El Space Chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige, bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. Key ingredient to good cooking is love.
Engineering to officers, we are dead in the water. I repeat.
Main engines are ghost. Knox, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Hold off!
Lock down the bacon. Give me auxiliary engines. Deploy shields and bring up power now. Brace yourselves. Gods protect us.
oh shit,
Okay.
that's wild.
I know nothing about this series.
Jade was the protagonist in the first game.
Okay. I figured it was something.
And here,
like that.
here she is the antagonist in this game.
That's interesting.
Thank you. Hi.
Still don't know much more about the game, but it was a cool little movie.
Gabrielle Schrager, narrative director.
And I'm Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
We are so happy to be back this year to share our progress on our space opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a game full of wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama. Last year, you all saw the enigmatic green-eyed Captain Dakini leading the legendary crew of the Gada on a quest to discover the location and the mystery behind a deep space artifact known as Moksha.
But Dakini has since gone missing. Shani is now captain of the Gada, and she's leading a crew into the deep, unexplored space beyond System 3, when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade. And Paige is back as the incorrigible chief cook of the Gada. We've got two other officers, Uma, the holistic.
See, when they pause for claps and they don't get claps, they keep going.
Yeah, I know, like, they don't like drag it out of the audience.
They don't go, come on.
Let me hear it.
Today, we are proud to represent our growing production team in Montpellier, Barcelona, Bordeaux, and Sofia. Thanks, everyone, for making it happen. Thank you. Thank you for them.
Thank you. Thank you for them.
In BGE2, you are a space pirate captain in a distant galaxy near the end of the 24th century. At this year's E3, we will be showcasing a new behind-closed-doors demo, offering a first look at our major location, the sacred city of Ganesha. Now, let's take a look at our first pre-alpha gameplay.
Fuck! God damn
Right.
it. I mean, I'm happy, but damn it, that was one of my predictions.
Ganesha is a metropolis filled with sacred temples, beautiful gardens, and bustling shops.
Zoom in.
But it's also a darker underworld.
I'd like to actually
with
see
dirty
it.
bars and dangerous back alleys.
Our game is an action-adventure RPG that you can play alone or with your friends in co-op. From the intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy, fight on the ground and in space at massively
Well, I think it looks pretty.
And all of this
seamlessly. What you will be
Yeah,
seeing
wait, give me the, like, let me see.
I don't need to see them, I can hear them talking.
Universe we are creating. A universe we are also building with our fans. Yeah, let's go.
For real?
Okay.
With Beyond Good and Evil 2, we want our community to participate in a way that's never been done before through the Space Monkey program. We want our fans and people all over the world to really be a part of creating the game. But today,
hello.
we're issuing
I
an
am
open
here.
invitation.
Beyond Good and Evil coming out today.
A little bit. A little bit, but they didn't zoom in on it. We just saw the
They like
screen.
showed gameplay, but like
on the screen, in the screen?
Yeah.
It sucks.
And it was pretty short.
For artists to express themselves.
Is this them still?
Yeah.
Beyond Good and Evil?
Street art, music.
Oh, and Just Dance.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
like
yeah.
10 minutes there was a song.
Marching band and panda shit.
Oh, did they have people out there dancing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like it looked like this. This is how they showed the gameplay, kind of.
Yeah.
You think they'll show more?
I don't know. They gave a bit. There was a big CG trailer too.
Right.
Was it cool?
Yeah, well, it was really cool.
it was.
Jade is the bad guy.
From the first game?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't play it. That's crazy.
And it looks like it's like a prequel, I guess.
Wait.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt's
Joseph
apparently
Gordon-Levitt
now.
is here, I guess.
Yay!
Missed that.
What a cutie.
He is cute. They're partnering with Hit Record.
What's that?
A thing that Joseph Gordon-Levitt does.
Super excited to do this. For those of you who don't know, Hit Record is this thing that I've been making for a long, long time. It's really dear to me. And it's a place where people all over the world work together on short films or music or art, all kinds of projects.
Okay.
It's the first time we're making
You like submit your art and like they kind of like, yeah.
So
Boost
it's a
you.
little bit different than other like
I
creative.
guess, but a lot of stuff gets put together into one.
Okay.
I think.
It isn't just to post and promote stuff that you've made on your own. The point is to collaborate. So, like when we're making music for Beyond Good and Evil 2, it's not just going to be a thing like a contest where people submit songs and then we pick one or two of them and we put them in the game. we're going to be really making the songs together. And the same goes for the
That's
visual
sweet.
assets that we'll be creating. So
That's kind of cool.
whether you're a writer, a musician, an illustrator,
They're outsourcing their talent.
artist,
Wow.
or if you're just someone who really cares.
I mean, Hit Record is really
Beyond
cool,
Evil
and he's been doing it
and you love
for a
and you
while.
wanna be a part of it, there's gonna
Hit
be
Record, I have no knowledge of really what it does. Kind of been just like tuning him out for the past like 5 minutes. Have is an awesome logo.
It does.
It's
It
Hit
does.
Record, and then it's just
The
like
O
wreck,
is
and then
the-
with a red. That's awesome.
It is very
awesome
good.
I was just
logo.
thinking.
our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page
Okay.
at hitrecord.org, and that's it. Go do that shit. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to walk off stage, or is he still supposed to be on stage?
He's hanging out.
Okay, he's hanging out. Cool.
Hit Record's approach to community collaboration is inspiring, and we're incredibly happy to be working with Joseph and his team. And we really can't wait to see what the community creates, so let's do it.
We will be showcasing some of this content at our very first dedicated community event, the BG Fest, which will take place in Montpellier this fall.
They have an event
Thanks
for a game that
everyone.
isn't
Have a
out.
great E3.
Yep.
Really?
That's interesting. Bye.
That was whack. They only showed the gameplay. Like they showed it like this. Like
Yeah, they
how
showed
this
it.
is being shown.
That sucks. What the hell?
It was whack.
It was very weird.
They're really proud of their second screens.
Rainbow Six Siege. 2.
I forgot
Rainbow 7 Siege.
that was a thing also.
I'm not surprised. They're probably gonna
I
show.
just kind of
think
forget all of the things that Ubisoft does.
I think there's gonna be 2 last operators, and then they're calling it quits on that.
I'm here today to talk about our community. Our community that inspires us and drives us every single day. The Siege team back in Montreal has actually been so inspired by seeing all of the millions of people playing our game every single day over the past 2.5 years. We've actually absolutely loved seeing our community grow, and I'm excited to announce today that the Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
We have over 12 million registered losers.
Yes, thank you.
Cool.
I wish I could hug every single one of you, but I don't know if my arms are big enough to hug every single one of you. That would take a long time as well. As you can see, as the community grows...
Let's really go into the logistics of me hugging Chloe.
Yeah.
Team Rainbow has recruited the Italian GIS operators, Maestro and Alibi. Actually, this image represents 10 seasons, 40 operators, and 19 maps. It is all free in-game. And if you want to get to know all of these guys a little bit better, you can play Operation Parabellum, which is playable right now. And if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action. And that's
That's a
just one
lot
the many
of
ways
Rainbow
to
Six.
Yeah.
competitions for Rainbow Six. The 6th major is just around the corner and will be hosted in Paris this August. Our Pro League finals will then take us to Brazil.
Esports and mobile games.
You know, I was
Two
gonna say,
things
you
that
know how you say
shouldn't be
mobile
at-
games? I don't think esports should be.
at E3.
Hey, 0.5% of the community. This is for you.
Taking place in Montreal in February 2019. Yeah. So, whether you're a player or just a fan of esports, there really is no better time to get into Rainbow Six esports. And with the growth of the game, the community, and the esports team,
I think there's somebody out there who doesn't play the game but just likes to watch the.
Sure, yeah.
I guess it's kind of like
That's what, people do that with Overwatch. I'm sure.
all real sports basically
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little easier to play a video game than like
Yeah.
play football.
Yeah, but you know,
the next level.
I would understand.
Without further ado, here's the first look at Another Mindset.
Okay. This game's like too big.
They're showing.
Why are they showing a documentary? What is this?
I sleep.
I sleep. Oh, it's about the esports boys.
It seemed that way, yeah.
Who fucking cares?
Anyways, what's going on Twitter?
And I failed, and then finally we started succeeding. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come
Man.
I just don't see the reason to show this right now.
You're right, though. This does sting a lot more when something like this isn't in the EA conference. It's almost like because that's what you expect from them. But then when it happens during like an Ubisoft conference, it's like, wow, I don't care at all about this.
Acho que você tem que realmente botar toda a sua emoção dentro do jogo.
Do you? Is that a movie they're making? Just a feature-length film about...
Evidently.
Wow. Twitch streamer. Okay.
Cool.
Yay. I love video game documentaries, but not like that. The crew. I think. I hope. I don't know.
Oh, I thought fucking Beyond Good and Evil was the pirate game. Is it Trials?
It does look kind of like the guy that was there last year for Trials, doesn't it? Okay. They always leave somebody hanging. Oh, no, he didn't do it. Oh no, the man fell. He broke all the things.
And a mic inside the table to make sure they captured the sound of it breaking.
Did they? That's funny. I don't know. Was that better or worse than the
The other one was way more awkward, like 2 years ago.
Plants vs. Zombies guy running out?
I don't know.
With style and getting up again. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Antti Ilvessuo, creative director of Trials and also Prime Minister of Finland. Now I'm pleased to announce
He's cute.
He is cute.
back and it's bigger than ever.
He's the more energetic version of the King guy from the
You think this is why they released Fusion for free to coincide with this announcement?
Perhaps.
Thinking about it, man. Gotta think like the market manager.
Trials Fusion is so good, man.
Is it? I need to play it.
Or not Trials Fusion. What was Trials? What was the first one
On the
called?
PS3?
On
I don't know.
360. That's what I'm referring to. I thought it was just called Trials.
Multiplayer.
Oh, that's
It would
neat.
suck if you were in the back and you couldn't see shit.
Well, no, I think it'll just like
Put you in the front on your screen.
You were always in the front of your screen.
Cool.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool. It's a natural evolution of that game. These games are so fucking frustrating.
Oh yeah.
Makes me want to scream.
They're very good at the whole like restarting you quickly as possible.
Yeah, the checkpoints are fair.
Oh shit.
They have different bikes. Do they always have different bikes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. They like were so. They had heavier
Stance.
bikes than lighter bikes.
Okay. That's a good name. Trials Rising. That rolls off the tongue.
I couldn't read it. I thought it said Trials Fission. Like there's fusion and fission.
Fission.
That'd be funny.
Sorry about that.
Really milking that one, aren't they?
Trials Rising takes you around the world to iconic locations. You never ride alone and competition is everywhere. But competition is nothing without the players and our community has always been pillar of Trials. In Trials Rising we work with our players more than ever. To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
You know, like Slim Shady.
You made a mess.
We know.
Thank you, Auntie, and hello everyone.
Professor Fat
Okay,
Shady.
see you on the front.
Yeah.
I see you.
That's
I
cute.
became a fan of Trials because it's challenging, but so rewarding when you overcome something difficult.
Did not expect him to be Australian.
Players struggling with the harder levels. So in 2013, I created the University of Trials, a YouTube channel dedicated to mastering Trials writing. Now, before I go on, Ubisoft star players, I want you guys to make some big noise right now.
Who?
Alright, well 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Redlinks began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game. It has been an amazing experience for me.
Yeah, I like that.
But I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. Whether they were track builders, streamers, or speedrunners, each brought something special to help shape this game. Now, if you want to get involved, register online at trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year. Good.
That's cool. I like that they're bringing in community members to design their game.
Hey, we're not going to put a big coming soon.
Didn't mean that to sound that cynical.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
You're right. Trials Rising will release on February 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the first time ever.
They fucked up.
Hey!
Oh, it's on Switch.
Huh.
Good. That's a good little pick 'em up and go
that
game.
That would be a nice Switch game.
Yeah.
If you are E3, come to our booth and we'll show what Trials is about. Crashing with style and getting up again. Let's get out.
Good.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice E3.
Okay.
Looks cool. I like that it's multiplayer.
Yeah.
I never really got into those games, but I guess I will. I'll play Fusion.
Like they've always had like high scores and like you can always see your friends list like high score and stuff, but not the same.
Bye.
Trials Esports.
Oh. These are always silly.
It's just like those old Flash games that were just like this.
Yeah, it's all like
just looks
how
better.
well you can do the physics, basically.
Yeah. I played shit tons of Flash games that were just Trials when I was in like middle school.
Yeah, the look is the
yeah. It's definitely pretty.
Yeah.
Fucking lava.
Oh my god.
Cool.
February 22nd.
Yeah, like literally. What do you do there? I like Ubisoft's new logo. A lot of people are shitting on it, but I think it's cool. Now it's time for the Division 2. That guy's loving it.
Yeah.
My name is Julian Garrity, and I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Woo.
On Black Friday, a strain of the smallpox virus was released on dollar bills in New York City. Infection and chaos spread across the nation. 7 months later, the virus has mostly burnt itself out, but America is tearing itself apart. Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle. Under constant threat from dangerous factions, civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed, the rebirth of society.
Okay. The same thing from yesterday. No. Okay. God, I'm so tired of that.
No, I think this is this. That was the same. That might be
Was
a
it?
different thing. No,
I
this is
don't
different.
think so.
This is
Yeah.
different. Like, it started off way different last time. It was like the whole DC thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna start watching.
I remember that flower from
of E3 and just not watch all the conferences if it's all the same. I don't know. It's like after yesterday, I feel like I've seen enough.
Yeah.
I gotta get it. Looks cool. I'll probably buy it.
We were talking over it yesterday, but apparently some of the like VoIP chatter, like they like yell at one of the guys because he's under level. Like, all right, man, what the fuck?
That's kind of funny. Was it the guy that died twice?
Yeah, I think so.
That's fucking funny. It was better.
Yeah.
It was a lot better than the first one.
That horse was not
extremely gaunt.
I mean, who's feeding it?
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
What is he actually in?
Huh?
He's in something.
Yeah, it was something at the EA thing. It was like
he's in it, and he's doing FIFA.
Oh, right? I thought he was just doing music.
No, I think they put him in there.
No, he's not in it. There's no way.
I thought I read that he was in it. I don't know. I would believe it. Hey guys, what kind of shots do we want for our streaming service? I know long sweeping pans to really highlight the connectivity of issues.
This is interesting because the first game was all like during the winter, so like you never got any of the like hot summer like filming stuff.
Yeah.
But
they should have just had this at Microsoft.
And the gameplay.
At Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Like that,
there's probably more eyes on the Microsoft one. That's why they showed the gameplay there.
Who wants to see this after the gameplay? I don't care about the story of the Division.
I do.
What do those little glowy rings mean again?
It's the like Division logo, I guess. I don't really know. Okay. Like that's like what they use to talk or whatever.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Arlington Cemetery, not well kept.
No.
No, that's not Arlington. What cemetery is that?
I don't know.
Arlington in Texas. Fuck.
I've never been to DC. Ooh.
You are the last line of defense for those.
They better have some like beta news or something.
If you fail, history will be written by tyrants. If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation.
Oh no.
Lays the groundwork for a compelling story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians.
How?
In the Division 2, Washington, D.C. must prepare for the greatest threat it has ever encountered. To face it, you and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level. Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path.
Oh, that's cool.
By picking a specialization.
The campaign is only the beginning, you could say.
The signature weapon, powerful and unique weapons that complement the rest of your equipment. As you progress with your
Did you catch that?
specializations,
The end of the campaign, then you pick a specialization.
That's cool.
They did say they were really gonna have that end game like down.
That's cool.
It's like a new progression path is how they described it.
Your own personal playstyle, but also to synergize with other players.
Who are you? I'm the grenade girl.
I was gonna say that.
I would probably do the bow and arrow guy, I guess. I enjoy that kind of stuff.
I think that's a survivalist.
First time,
dude,
8
seems
players
cool.
will be able to partner up.
Ooh, 8 players.
Wow. Ultimate endgame challenge.
Wow.
Wow.
Raids
Wow.
are coming to the division.
Raids, 8-player raids.
Oh.
Sick. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
We learned a lot. We learned a lot from working on the first game. And with the Division 2, we're launching with
And from
plans
Destiny
for
2.
years of frequent major content updates. Today, we're ready to outline our plans for year 1. We will be launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story, new areas to explore, and new activities. And the best part, all of these episodes will be completely free for everyone.
They're doing it.
That's a good move.
They're doing it.
They
All
really
right.
want people to like this game, man.
Dude, people like the first one now. They did learn a lot. I believe this now after seeing the state of the first one.
Where's my Division team?
So sweet.
Stay tuned
That's fucking
after the
wacky pants.
Ubisoft conference for an exclusive 30-minute deep dive into our playable E3 demo during our post-show.
Cool.
As you can see, they're getting ready.
Hopefully they don't just record it on a sunny laptop screen like they did with Assassin's Creed last year. They're like, oh, you can't really see it, but it looks amazing.
Until then, remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you, agents of the Division.
See, that's the kind of things I like to hear from the developers. It's like, we learned, and then this good shit is happening.
It's gonna be the Division, yeah.
They're really taking their time. This is a slow burn
They're
conference.
really into this game.
They've
Dude,
got me
remember in
interested.
fucking Modern Warfare where every time you died it was like gave a quote from like
Yeah,
that
like
shit was terrible.
that
Fuck
was
that
cool.
shit. That shit was awful.
They did that in like all the Call of Duties up to Modern Warfare, I thought.
Oh, that was awful.
I remember in Big Red 1 they had that. In 2. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's like out of context quote from like Condoleezza Rice. So like, fuck you, dude.
Game pretty. I'm excited. I love those fucking games as service games. I'm a big shill for them.
It's cool. I don't know. I just haven't ever loved the feel of the Ubisoft stereotypical game. You know.
I haven't played enough to even know what it feels like, but it looks fun.
Like this Rainbow Six, or not Rainbow Six,
Wildlands.
Wildlands. And if we get a
Can
Splinter
you play
Cell
these
now.
in first person, Division?
No.
I guess that would put you at a distinct disadvantage, but
yeah. March 15th. Do we know that, or do we just know March? I think we knew March 15th.
I don't remember.
Register for the beta.
I might do that because that game looks great.
TheDivision.com.
I told you.
I mean, this is Rabbids. It's not Mario
It is
necessarily.
definitely
True.
Mario Rabbids.
You are
Cranky Kong DLC.
It
Right
looks like
here.
Rayman, kind of.
I'd be mad if it was Rayman Rabbids. I'm pretty sure it's Donkey Kong stuff. I don't know.
I mean, it is in the jungle.
Okay.
They brought out like a drum set.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer.
A whole
It's an
thing.
honor to be
He
back
just said lead
here
producer.
1 year after we announced for the first time and released the game. It was incredible.
Yeah, it's Mario Rabbids.
So,
Look
as
at
a
those
team, I just wanted
jaggies.
to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you.
They're gonna play the
I don't
D.
know if this is The rabbits.
They're gonna play the DK rap.
Mario Rabbids.
I guess it does, but...
So we also started a year ago to work on a brand new adventure, and with a brand new hero as well.
Oh.
One that we cherish.
I guess you're right.
Love,
I didn't see that thing in the corner.
Donkey Kong. So
There
for
you go.
today,
Hold it.
we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey Kong adventure, and what better with music than with Grant Kirkhope, our composer.
Oh, that's cool. They actually have Grant Kirkhope there.
So please enjoy. Thank you.
I will enjoy. He did the music for like Donkey Kong Country, Banjo Kazooie, Ukulele. He's like the guy who does all the. I don't know how to. You'll know exactly what he sounds like. That wacky.
Oh, somebody's changed their entrance when they didn't turn off a mic.
I've never seen him actually conduct. That's kind of cool.
They're already 2 over the amount of musical performances that I want them to have in an E3 showcase.
Well, it's got a trailer too, though, so that's cool. This is like what the Andrew WK one should have been.
Yeah. I hope they like. If you could just like zoom in on the trailer, though, that'd be cool. Thank you. That's what I want. Oh, okay.
I knew they were gonna have parts of the DK rap. And...
That's cute.
This is the music for the trailer. That's cool.
Her selfie stick is the cane.
That's so cute. The game had a really good personality. Like, it had soul. I liked that. I sucked ass at that game. I was so bad at it. I got through the haunted world and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Games are hard.
It is, like, I suck at
that genre.
Strategy games.
Yeah.
Too much of a brainlet. It looks really cool. It's like Aztec. Mayan stuff. I like that. They're killing it. I really do like this music, though.
That girl on the guitar get a little too.
No, she's having a great time.
She's acting like she's fucking playing with the hoop or something.
She's playing for Grant Kirkhope, man. That's a pretty big accomplishment.
She's probably used to being in like a punk band, so like that's the only way she
She's
plays
doing it.
guitar.
She's having a good time.
She's great. I love her.
Yeah, this is one of the ones where you gotta go and be like, direct feed trailer. It's like a Cranky Kong rabbit.
Cranky
I
Kong.
love him.
Cranky Kong.
She's killing it, dude.
I love her. Production value is very good on this, though.
It is. This is much better than the Andrew WK thing.
Yeah, yeah. That was just like stilted and should have been like this was.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so soon. That was a good little. I like that. Good segment. Good job, guys. Not my cup of tea, but I'm here for it. Look at the fucking electric cello, dude. That's so sick.
She's cool.
That looks like the guitar player from My Chemical Romance. Look at that.
That was cool.
Awkward transition because we brought a bunch of props out on
Yeah.
set. And that's it, everybody.
Alright, yeah, have a good E3. That's Donkey Kong 64 music. That would have been a good way to reveal the release date if they hadn't done it before. Like the screen coming down. Fucked up, man. Was this? That wasn't Grasshopper. It looked like their logo. Is it Assassin's Creed?
No, this is the Skull and Bones game.
Oh. Do we have enough of these games?
No, we doing pirates now, okay?
Pirates. Pirates in feudal Japan. That's all you get.
What other pirate games are there besides Sea of Thieves?
There's that other Battle Royale pirate game.
That doesn't count.
Could have sworn we heard about other pirate games, but I don't remember. I'd take it over zombies any day.
That's true.
For now.
I don't know.
This is pretty much just they took the Black Flag ship combat and made it a whole game.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, it's like
I'm
a
sure
multiplayer game and like...
I think it's just you on your ship.
No, it's you fighting other people on their
No,
ships.
but can you have a team on your ship?
No, like you control the ship. You don't control a person on the ship.
See, I like the Sea of Thieves.
The Sea of Thieves ship stuff is awesome. At least that's what it is from my understanding.
Is that the headcanon logo? Christopher Whitehead. It's a joke.
The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain. Well, we thought we were.
About
in a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And the wolves hunted packs.
they keep doing this shit backwards. They showed gameplay last E3 and now they're gonna show a cinematic trailer? Like, come on, dude.
No, they have to come out and talk about the gameplay.
You've got it completely wrong.
Skull and Bones, there are soulless.
I like how they give all their developers like a prop to like distinguish them.
The scarf.
Like this is Scarf guy. The other guy was the cane guy. And, like they got all the props.
Director at Ubisoft Singapore, and for the past year, my team and I have been anxiously awaiting this moment to invite you, our fans, to join the hunt here at E3 2018.
I'm not there though.
Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The Empire is crushing all those who oppose them. So your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the richest...
No, piracy seems like it's a good thing that it's dead.
But you're a pirate.
Yeah, but like, he said that like piracy's dying. We need to save piracy.
It's fun. He dropped the F-bomb.
I know.
He's edgy.
First, you need a target.
Pre-order bonus, this ship. That's what that looks like.
With African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India. That treasure will help you claw your way to the top. To become the pirate that no empire can take down. Second, you must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes.
It's really good art. Like all the logos and shit look really cool. Really like that.
Factions, weather, and the trade routes themselves. Today, Taljeed reveals favorable winds. That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition.
There should be more games where you play as the bad guy. Like, we don't have enough of those. That's fun.
Again, not saying that that's not a bad thing. It's just the way he said it was piracy is dying. Just like it's like coal mining is dying.
Oh
it's
no.
Like,
all right, pirates. Let's head to the hideout.
See, we're pirates. It's bad. It's our livelihood, dude.
This hidden pirate den provides everything you need for your next strike. From your shipyard, you choose the black
So you can walk around.
I can't tell. I don't think this is gameplay.
Looks like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, okay. I dig that. You can run around.
Crew and gear for the mission ahead.
From that trailer we saw, it looked
customizable
like
figureheads, all about it.
Yeah, it looked like you had like little characters that you could be or something. So.
I like this shit. This is cool. Nice. Those look cool.
Those do look cool.
Loot boxes are gonna be in this game. They're gonna have all that shit in them.
It's fine, as long as they're purely cosmetic.
They're gonna be called booty boxes.
Booty boxes?
Just wait.
They just call them treasure chests?
No, booty box.
That would work good too.
That fort is too strong to simply sail past. Its cannons can blast you out of the water. You need to find
my favorite kind of gameplay demo.
Before the convoy slips away.
Just like Rockstar does it.
Well, where they got the like Planet Earth person talking
yeah,
over it.
Like what they would did with Red Dead 1. Perfect. You and your gang can blah 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 blah.
Disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you tried to creep past the fort.
Captain, if we engage, they will see it through our guys.
They're not gonna hear you. You're on a boat.
This is better looking than I thought it was gonna be.
It looks fun.
This island provides perfect cover for a surprise attack.
Head them off at the pass. You do play as the captain, but you control the whole crew, I think.
You want to catch your victim off guard.
This game suffers from a lot of games' water effects, though. It makes everything look like it's like small models. Because the water overreacts to everything happening, so it looks like it's like this big. See if these fucking... You can't top that. That looks pretty cool.
What happens when they board each other?
Honestly, it's a
like
cutscene.
Creed combat?
I think it might just be a little...
Boarding's like the... And like...
It's the
you
reward.
get them weak enough, and then...
Looks like it's just a cutscene, and
like
then you get paid.
Cutscene, yeah, it seems that way.
Level 20!
Oh no!
Your attack has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship. At the helm is a Commodore, too tough to handle on your own. Even worse, you could lose your loot.
Your friends are gonna help you.
Yeah.
You need help.
The ship just drops it from the like, sky. That's how it gets the queue.
Jessica's coming.
Other captains have answered your call.
That's cool.
4 against 1 should even the odds. Your side forms a tight squadron using a coordinated battle plan. The enemy strikes first. The first ship goes down, breaking your formation. Turns his cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow.
There's a block mechanic.
The Royal Fortune acts as a tank, drawing the Commodore's fire. It unleashes its special ability, Siege Mode. Once anchored, it can fire its cannons without limits. The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon. Its special ability delivers 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds for a critical hit. The Royal Fortune can't hold out much longer. It's up to you to land the killing blow.
you ram?
Looks like that's what they have.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
like the end of Rogue One.
Oh yeah. Those hammerhead ships. What if you can customize your ship to just ram things?
For there is no honor among thieves.
Oh shit, then they all turn on each other?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Funny.
That's cool. It's kind of like the Dark Zone or whatever in Division 1.
Looks fun. Looks pretty good. What else could there be?
Blue and purple.
To the digital space.
Oh, this is the VR game.
Oh yeah.
With Elijah Wood.
I forgot about this.
I didn't think they were gonna make it a series. I'll be honest with you. Is Elijah Wood there? Oh yeah.
Oh God, I love him.
Hello everyone, my name is Elijah Wood, co-founder of SpectreVision. Though we're known for our film content, we're also avid gamers, and the opportunity to partner with Ubisoft was something we had to be a part of.
And my name is Benoit Shea, game director on Transference. Together, we combine the storytelling techniques of film with the interactivity of video games, enabling us to create this unique, deeply immersive world with a dark and unsettling narrative.
Have you ever dreamed of entering someone else's consciousness? Exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets?
It's Psychonauts.
With Transference, we're bringing a first-person exploration game into a chilling new dimension.
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues, solve puzzles while shifting between the perspectives of each family member, and attempt to piece together the mystery.
This fall, in VR and on traditional platforms, we welcome you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller that will leave you with haunting memories long after you put down the controller. This is Transference.
I love him.
I love him too.
It's VR.
Yeah.
Here's Mom.
It's FMV.
You're gonna see her real soon, okay?
It seems that way.
Just hold still.
Oh yeah, that Quiet Man CJ is like an FMV with like gameplay. I know. I was like, oh. That's
Are you comfortable? I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these.
Or maybe it's not.
I don't know.
Or
Hey,
both?
are they doing this again with this shit? It's both.
All you have to do is just.
Then I looked up, I glanced at it for a second, I thought that was Jack Black.
It does look a little bit like Jack Black.
So great lately, okay?
He said, "Let's go, man! Let's go!"
I think it's just him, and then everything else is rendered in game. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh?
That's right.
But all that is gonna change. We're all gonna be together. All of our hard work, all of our sacrifices. That's my gift to you. Us.
Help me, please!
Why are these people blending FMV with gameplay now?
I don't know.
I hate it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love you, son. I love you with all of my heart.
A good aesthetic, as usual.
So did that game never come out, the Transference game?
I don't think so.
Oh, I guess I thought it was already out. Oh. Well, goes the show, you know?
I have waited so long for this.
This is the Starlink game.
Oh, there is a game called Starlink?
Yeah.
What? Not
it was
crazy?
like the Toys to Life game that they had.
You were saying Starfield
But like,
the other day.
no, he was saying Starfield.
No.
Well, you knew what I was talking about.
You started saying Starlink.
He said Starlink.
You said it first.
With Toys to Life?
It was Toys to Life last year. I don't know if they're still gonna make it Toys
Can
to
they
Life.
stop that?
That would be smart if they
Oh,
made
was
it
that
not
like you
Toy
could put
Story.
the ship
Yeah, on
shit
your
on your
controller.
controller?
There's like
No
Okay.
Man's Sky.
The Legion is
That's
growing.
right.
There aren't enough of us. We need to find help from every planet in
I
Atlas.
really don't like the MC design.
Yeah.
He looks like a DreamWorks pro tag.
He does.
It's like the How to Train Your Dragon kid.
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon's cool, man.
I know, but
There are, the stronger each
Can I,
of us
what,
is.
why isn't she the main character? Why is it that the main character has to be the boring one and then all the side characters?
You don't know anything about any of these
she
characters.
Looks really
oh,
interesting.
it is Toys Till I Fuck You.
Did they say that?
They showed it.
They showed it.
I thought like he was like, get your toys and bring them to life.
No, they
I was like,
showed
what?
How to kill your hype faster than anything.
It's a sequel to How to Train Your Dragon.
I think I'd rather it be a mobile game than fucking Toys to Life.
Yep. Out.
Boo.
Out.
Mega hype. Extremely not okay. Also, those games are not that successful. I mean, if Lego couldn't pull it off, you guys think you can?
Thank you.
Oh man, this is a really slow
everyone.
conference.
I'm
It's like
Norman
Bethesda,
Liu,
but less
creative
cringy.
director on starring Battle for Atlas. Last year,
I'm tuning out. Let me know when this guy's
revealed
off the
modular
stage.
starship innovation to the world and showed you how
Is this PT2 starring Jack Black, says Aaron?
any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built and put the game directly into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey 400 light years away from Earth to the Atlas star system. Discover exotic planets, meet fascinating local factions, and forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear, and unleash devastating combos to save Atlas from the relentless Forgotten Legion. The mission will not be easy. Atlas is a dangerous place, and our heroes will need all the help they can get.
Save me.
Like, the game itself doesn't look bad.
That's the real tragedy, isn't it?
Like, it looks like it might be an interesting, like, not like, ooh, dark, heavy, dark
Can you hear me?
space story.
That's what's most upsetting, I think.
Like Ratchet and Clank maybe or something like
Yeah.
that, you know?
But then they had to go and fucking ruin it.
Like, do I have to play it with the toys? Is that Star Fox?
What?
Let's rock and roll.
That's so weird.
Interesting.
The Nintendo Ubi crossovers.
I know, they're really into it now.
Man, too bad it has physical DLC.
Starlink confirmed for Smash now.
For Smash. It's what I'm gonna start calling Toys to Life games. Physical DLC.
Yves Guillemot back again. I had a theory that at the beginning there was a giant panda, and that he was gonna come out as the giant panda and be revealed.
It is an honor to welcome Star Fox in Starlink, Battle for Atlas. Isn't it, Laurent?
It's amazing. Ever since I started working on Starlink, I wanted to invite Fox and his crew into the game. And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played.
What if
I'll
that
never
game
forget
is
that.
like just revolutionary?
this moment
And then you see all these like
Change the
26-year-olds going out and buying these little fucking plastic toys and being like, I gotta get the cannon for my Star Fox ship.
Play Fox on the Nintendo Switch. I would like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto.
Again? I love it. Wow, why is he so great? He's like
Hello, how are you?
He's so excited to have him there.
This is like the opposite of the Bethesda police clap conference.
I know, it's too much clapping and they didn't ask for it.
You were coming today, so I came with a gift. You know,
Oh.
it's the first prototype.
Oh, that looks pretty cute.
With such soul. Do you like it?
No.
Super. So, thank you very much. So, it is actually a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so happy to see you backstage. So, let's go and join them. Thank you.
He's like, I don't really know what you're saying.
Did they really prep him? I don't think they prepped him
I don't
for
think
this.
so at all.
Just show up, we'll handle it. Just go with the flow.
That's so cute.
When he had the Power Blaster last year,
that was really awesome. I honestly believe Miyamoto is just a child at heart, dude. He's just the best.
Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto, and thank you, Eve, for everyone.
I'm out here, I gotta carry this shit.
How do you follow that up?
Yeah. Have a full hands-on demo for you.
You can probably play as all those people.
Everyone else.
I like the big guy in the back.
All consoles on October
Well, where's the cool buff lady with the silver hair? I liked her.
All consoles.
Back left person's the best. Because they have a hood.
No, big boy, my favorite.
Thank you.
I can't wait to go buy Starlink. Give me the cool
It's
shit.
interesting if I can play without the toys, maybe.
I bet you can't.
StarlinkGame.com.
What if you can buy the parts for like half price of the toys?
I don't know. I'd imagine that the toys are just like a supplemental thing.
Toys Life games usually you can't get the content without
Toys
the
Life,
toy.
you have to buy the toys.
That's the point.
Well, I don't think that. Did they say that that was the point of this though?
I mean,
that's how
that
it
was
was
very
heavily
much how
implied,
they.
yeah.
And that fucking. I love that meme. Is this For Honor? Yeah.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
I sleep.
I forgot that existed.
Hey man, you did real well.
Yeah, and they started
Yeah.
fucking it up, and then the community got really mad. And then they tried unfucking it, but it was a little too late.
I mean, I bet in 2 years we'll be like, man, For Honor's sticking around, just like Rainbow Six Siege.
Cosplayers, artists, tournament organizers, and all of our players, you are For Honor. Indeed.
That shirt is ugly.
Too big.
Hello.
Not that it's too big, it's just
Toyola,
an ugly shirt.
creative director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing and new training tools, we would not be here without your passion and commitment. You've helped us enrich the experience. Thank you. But actions speak louder than words, right? In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet, now is your chance.
I thought you were gonna say.
Starting today and
It's free.
until next Monday, we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC, and it's yours
I'm good.
for free.
Cool. That's the starter edition though. Usually, Ubisoft has a bad habit because
They did that with yeah.
Rainbow Six. It turns into like a fucking MMO grind fest. Like you can, it takes 100 hours to get one operator. I'm sure it's the same shit.
We are now ready to expand our world.
It's like an $8 value for free. Wow. Cool. I know there's buy the game for discount. You guys are good at the cinematic combat. Battle Royale.
This would be an interesting take on Battle Royale, to be honest.
Oh my god, it's a
I mean,
woman.
she very clearly had breasts.
Okay, I didn't notice. I just...
Yeah. I thought that was obvious.
What if it was a Battle Royale? I would be about that, kinda.
You suck.
That would be interesting.
What's
That
the
would be
Battle
really
Royale
cool.
count? It's not very high.
Like one?
One?
What do you mean? Yeah,
How
one
many-
game.
Wow, I'm amazed at their
Battlefield
straight
Score.
of these publishers.
I mean, Call of Duty's doing it, but we heard about that way before.
I guess we'll hear about that like Sony's probably.
Maybe they had good enough judgment to be like, maybe we shouldn't cynically announce
Dude,
it.
if this was a Battle Royale, that would be awesome. And it was like 100 people, but they were all like fucking like sword fighting in a big
She's not even gonna help that guy out. It's one of her own dudes. She could have just pushed the arrow away from his head.
She's looking at the dragon in the sky, okay?
I think it's a dog.
Is he okay? Is it the year of the dog?
It is.
Very good. Cool. But they already had a bunch of like feudal warriors and shit.
That guy's like Roman.
This is like Chinese, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they had samurai. They didn't. I don't know if they had Chinese warrior boys.
She died.
Marching Fire.
Okay.
Cool.
It sounds like the fourth
Hunger Games
film. Damn it, I couldn't think of it. Damn it.
Stole your joke.
Better shirt.
He had that on under it. That's why it was so big.
Warriors of the Wulin factions fought each other, but failed to establish order. Amid the chaos, 4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters, visual enhancements, and single-player content yet to be revealed, the Marching Fire update is our biggest and most ambitious addition so far. But this update would not be complete without answering a huge request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy. You know what it is? The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
We haven't seen Assassin's Creed. You think they'll close with that? Definitely.
No, there's no way.
What?
We all know it's coming. If they close Assassin's Creed, that's black. They should close with
a big announcement or something.
Yeah, with a new game.
Have they announced a new game?
DLC for Rabbids.
Hey, this is the same thing. They haven't announced anything. Well, they've
Trials.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
This is a conference as service. That's what I'm gonna start calling this. Conference as a service.
That's funny. Same thing with Square.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but you expect Ubisoft. I mean, no, Square announced 2 games.
They announced 2 games.
They announced DLC for games that already are out.
And in Trials.
They announced 1 game.
There's gonna be another announcement in this whole.
Also, that 1 game is much. I don't know. They haven't had a big Platinum Games-esque like that one.
What? What was
Fall
that?
of Babylon.
What game called?
Oh, I don't remember. That's not a good sign.
No.
I don't know, this conference has been like fun to watch, but it hasn't really had much news, if you will.
Just seeing more of games we already knew about,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
That's all fucking Square was. We all like that.
I don't know, I liked that because it was short, though. This is also an hour and a half. I'm not saying it's all about announcements. I definitely do appreciate how it's presented.
I mean, we've gotten some pretty cool, like the Skull and Bones like gameplay was pretty cool. And,
I don't know. I don't think that there's been much to talk about just yet. Here's the Crew 2, which I'm excited for, but also comes out in like 2 weeks.
Cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Delphine Dosset, brand director on The Crew 2. In just a few days, freedom will be yours. Freedom to get your hands on your dream car, bike, boat or plane and unleash your passion for motorsports all across the United States. The Crew 2 releases on June 29th, and we are very happy that the open beta will be available on PlayStation 4.
There was that one guy earlier at the Trials thing that made a lot of mouth noises. I think his mouth was really dry, which is understandable.
You can preload the open beta right now, so you'll be ready to hit the road as soon as it starts. From all of us at Ivory Tower, welcome to The Crew 2.
Cool.
Like, I know. This has all just been like, I know. This comes out so soon. Why are you spending so much time on this?
I'm not spending that much time on it so far. This may not be that long.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, isn't Octopath
like
Traveler coming out in like July? Like, they didn't spend a lot of time on it, but they did like mention it.
I expect more from Ubisoft. I don't know why. But yes, I'm very excited to play this game. But
there's planes in this game?
Yeah.
There's planes and boats and off-road.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, they have like triathlon races where you switch.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I'm excited. I think it looks really, really cool. Like they learned. And I can't play Horizon on my PS4, so this is like the next best thing.
Yeah.
I just hope it's good. Wait.
That was the beta.
Doesn't it come out on like the 28th?
Yeah, it's probably like a beta. I mean, it's not really. It's a demo. I hate when they call it demo.
It's not a beta.
Yeah,
so you can't fix anything in 8 days.
This is Assassin's Creed. Finally. Okay. I knew there was no way they're closing out this shit.
I mean, they might be. It's been an hour and 15 minutes.
We got enough for one more after this. They don't spend too much time on it.
No, they're gonna spend a while on this.
I guess I could play. I guess I should play Origins.
Tell me before you let our son go.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Where we begin does not define who we will become.
I just kind of like Greece. I'm like,
Greece is cool.
Don't fucking care.
I see a bomb.
I'm tired of it.
Where else have you played Greece?
God of War wore me out on Greece.
Okay. Any other games besides one franchise?
Yeah, one of the most lauded and like overdone franchises in recent memory.
I don't get why it's an Assassin's Creed game.
Title recognition.
Like I don't.
Brand recognition.
There's not like the thing. Like Assassin's Creed was going back in history, one, and then the parkour, and they've like completely taken the parkour out of these games pretty much and replaced it with Dark Souls style combat.
Act like it.
Yeah,
I don't get.
Is the Arkham shit done where they just one person attacks you at a time? Do they still do that?
What?
Where like everybody circles around you and then just one guy attacks at a time?
Didn't do that.
Oh, it totally did.
No.
It had to for it to work. If two guys attacked you at once, you couldn't block them both.
That's like not true at all. There was like combo moves.
Go watch
like,
some Assassin's Creed gameplay because that's exactly what
you said. Arkham.
Okay, the Arkham combat is like where this got its system from. I just thought
Assassin's
Arkham
Creed came out before Arkham. The first
Maybe
Assassin's Creed
Arkham
came
popularized it then. I don't know, but I hate that.
I mean, they have different combat styles. I feel
It
like.
bothers me.
Arkham definitely more than one person comes at you at a time in multiple occasions.
They all fight you at once, but nobody's hitting you like more than one at a time. Doubt it.
Thank you.
It's not a doubtful thing. It is a fact.
Creative director of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Hello.
Woo.
Did he do Origins?
I don't.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey. You will explore on land and sea one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece.
What does that mean? Iconic and influential settings in human history.
It influenced.
I don't.
Iconic, I'll give you. Influential, like what? Did it influence business?
No, not like. Just like how does something how does a setting influence human history? That's weird. That's like a weird.
It was a buzzword.
And change the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this
Get his goosebumps on his arm.
rages a battle between
How do you even see that?
No, on the thing behind him.
Oh, I was like, what?
Not his arm. I knew
Okay.
you would say that.
You, a simple mercenary, an outcast, take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs. Our teams in Quebec
become the legendary Greece.
Spend the last 3 years.
He looks pretty greasy.
All their energy,
yeah.
passion, and
The man on stage? Why are you even
The guy in the background.
I was kidding because you did the Google.
Fuck you.
RPG experience. An RPG in which you will not just play an Odyssey,
but Mario Odyssey.
Crossover with Mario Odyssey.
You feel like a Mario, like chilling in the fucking Parthenon.
Your character.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought they already said that they were gonna do this.
I think it leaked. But...
I thought it was too hard to animate a female.
I love her.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You can just love every female character.
Yes, I can.
And you play that character for the entire game. You share the bloodline of a
you don't go back to the real world?
And bear his mysterious weapon.
Is that still a thing in these games?
I don't know. I didn't play it.
It's so stupid.
Stupid.
I guess.
Your turn.
Leonidas' spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden.
He looks like a man trapped in a kid's body, to be totally honest.
He looks like that one guy.
He had great courage. He made a great sacrifice.
Disregard.
You share his.
So yeah, I guess they did get rid of the new stuff if he's a kid back in the old time.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful range, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
Thanks.
You should have said that, like, I don't know.
You're an assassin, remember? Oh, there's an assassin boy. Let's fight everything up front. Assassinate that bear. Yeah.
And for the first time,
Why do they keep cutting to that one?
The way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed. You can now truly interact with history.
I don't understand. What is this shot here?
Well, I mean, that's supposed...
Okay, that's okay. I understand.
Is it the Pantheon or the Parthenon?
So,
I don't know.
Were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
That's a good
The
question.
rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you, have a great E3.
They're already trying to sell me something.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Okay. That's a butt.
Well, forget you're an assassin. Somehow.
Assassins can be on boats.
I know, but like you're dressed like a fucking just like a foot soldier. I don't get it.
Don't you want to blend in?
Look.
It shouldn't be called Assassin's Creed. I don't get why it's just not a new franchise. Like, make a new that's way more interesting to me.
Remember how bad Horizon sold because it was a new franchise, though?
No, it didn't sell bad.
That's the joke. People always want to bring that up, and it's like, you don't actually need title recognition to sell a game. Already seen some epic pop-in right off the gate.
Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors. A warrior named Diocles fights with them. None who face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
What did your informant tell you?
Word has already spread of you sinking those ships. There's a price on your head.
Whew, that didn't take long.
There's also word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty!
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting Diocles from me.
We've been spotted! Go! I'll handle this!
Fight them, Varus!
That didn't take long. Good animations.
This can't be good.
Really like the orcs and what's it called? Mordor?
Shadow of War? Shadow of War, yeah. That's the plot.
You want my head? Come and take it.
You can't defeat me!
This combat looks like shit.
How so? Looks like...
Looks alright.
Yeah, it looks completely fine.
You really should have left me alone.
I don't think every game is gonna have the most amazing, like, innovative
I mean,
combat.
not that even, like, it looked like normal combat.
It looks,
and, like,
like normal, and it doesn't look bad.
Dark Souls inspired, where you're doing dodge rolls and stuff.
Just in like the way the guy was animating was like weird. I'm just gonna sat there and like let you hit him and shit. I don't know.
It was like kind of like God of War when they parried an attack, like they just get staggered or whatever.
Varnavas was right.
This is a long ass fucking gameplay cycle.
It is.
This is it, dude. They're gonna end on this.
Yeah.
They're for sure not.
I mean, they might, like, show the title of something.
I'm looking for Kira.
There's no chance they end on this. They're gonna end on Splinter Cell.
I don't know, I think this was their big thing.
Who bears the eagle of Zeus? You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too long. Help us free Mykonos from their grasp. And you will have more drachma than you can carry.
I'm here
You gonna
to
romance the lady? Is
not
that how
go
that
to
works?
war.
Which is why I sent
I
a
would.
word of our rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault. But
Why isn't this just a Wonder Woman
And
game?
Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
join us in battle. If you're half the warrior Kira says you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
You're fucking superhuman? She threw that shield like 400 yards. Christ.
Big guy.
Why is she so fucking strong?
Because it's a video game.
Are you a fucking... But are you literally like a demigod? Fuck.
Why he just yelled and knocked her back?
I don't know. I thought these games were grounded somewhat in like reality. God, I hate those finishers.
It was weird that there was no blood in any of them.
Remind me of like fucking Skyrim's crappy finishers.
Was she like on the shoulder of that statue? That was weird. You ain't supposed to be up there.
I don't know. That didn't really do much for me. I just don't care about Assassin's Creed at all.
Like honestly, like that looked cool. The name Assassin's Creed turns me off so much.
I mean, it has so many trappings of the other games, like the fucking design of like the enemies in the world and
like how none of the other games have been
walking around and then be like, oh my god, the guy saw you, run away, like that kind of shit.
That's $1 billion open world game.
Alright, I mean, it's very clearly Assassin's Creed though. Like, is what I'm saying.
Like it doesn't have any parkour that the old games.
I'm sure it does.
The Odyssey didn't really. Or Origins didn't really.
Yeah, it did. Didn't you could climb shit?
I mean, you could get on top of stuff.
That's it. That's the conference.
Yep. No, it's not. They're gonna do one more. I'll bet somebody a burger that they do one more.
I'm not betting.
Oh, now you ain't got the big britches, aren't you?
All right, we'll see.
And thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home. To our teams, it's an honor to work with some of the best in the world. Congratulations on a great show.
Like the end of an episode of SNL. Like all clapping the music.
I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society. To create these games, we need to work even more openly with you, the gamers. Because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great history. Thank you very much.
Damn, that was it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now they're gonna go to the gameplay of the whatever the fuck. The conference was weak. I think it was weak.
Hi, everybody.
All right.
Welcome to the post show.
We're gonna do our post show now.
Oh boy! Oh man! All that for so little.
What do we think? What do we think of that? I guess we'll start with David this time.
It was much too long for much too little. Like there was.
Oh, I guess I go through everything. Hold on.
Go through everything once. Let's see what we have.
First, you didn't see this, but Just Dance. And then we got Beyond Good and Evil 2 cinematic trailer, and then teaser, and then they're doing something with Justin Gordon-Levitt. I wasn't really sure.
Yeah.
Trials, something that starts with an R. I can't
Rising.
Rising is coming out in February.
Yeah.
I saw a good meme that was the guy looking away from his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
It was like February 22nd. Publishers like any other day to release your game. Then then Division 2, then Mario Rabbids Donkey Kong DLC, then Transference, then Skull and Bones, which we got a big meaty thing for Honor DLC, The Crew 2, and then Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, and it took an hour and a half.
So yeah, what did you think? What did you think of that, David?
I thought it was really weak. We got a lot of DLC for games that have already been out for a while that we maybe have already heard about the rumors, which is, not their fault. We got no real big announcements besides Assassin's Creed, and that kind of got the wind taken out of its sails by the leaks from GameStop. I just really was like expecting at least like a Splinter Cell or a Rayman or like a big IP announcement. This is all shit that we saw last year. Just more of it. And then The Division was just repetitive. I'm gonna say like a C or a C- on this conference. It was like did not earn its hour and a half runtime for certain. Cheyenne?
Yeah, I kind of wish that we had seen something like an indie, like a Rayman kind of thing, where it's one of their other like smaller studios. Assassin's Creed kind of does look interesting to me. Other than that, Skull and Bones looked cool. I don't know if I'd play it, but I liked the gameplay that we saw. Beyond Good and Evil 2 seems interesting, but we still don't know a ton about that. Otherwise, it is a lot of stuff we already knew about. We knew The Crew 2 was coming soon.
Yeah, I don't...
The Division 2, we've already seen a little bit of it. It seems interesting, but yeah, overall, not a whole lot I'm interested in. I guess a C+.
Okay. Charles?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little more positive than you guys, I think. Okay. I thought the Beyond Good and Evil trailer looked cool.
I wasn't here for that, to be fair.
Right.
Was there gameplay?
Yeah. Huh?
A little bit.
We saw gameplay, but again, it was like the gameplay.
It was
where
just
it was
the
like,
screen.
But like just from the the way they set it up and the tone they set in that trailer, I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, it was really pretty.
Yeah, it was really. I mean, yeah.
From what we did see.
Yeah. And then the gameplay did look like kind of interesting. We saw her like fighting on a train and stuff like that. Okay. I thought that looked interesting. I'm interested to see what they do. I'm like a little worried to see how they like handle the user generated content, like do our work for us kind of stuff. Like I don't know, I totally feel about that. I thought Trials look cool, and the fact that Trials is on Switch is like an even bigger deal. I think that's really neat. Sure. The Division 2, this. Like, I don't know, I really didn't like the first Division, but I might, like,
I'm very excited
if you guys all try to do it, maybe I can get into it.
It looks pretty cool.
Mario Rabbids, I don't care. It didn't really do
it. Was a cool
thing. Same thing with Transference. The biggest thing I took away from this is Skull and Bones seems like a game that I might actually be interested in.
Yeah.
Like,
I forgot about Transference. I'm really interested in that game if it's not just
weird.
VR.
It's like a horror game.
I think it is just VR, though, is why. So, like, you automatically slash all hype. But Skull and Bones, from what they showed last year, it looked like it was like a multiplayer like ship battle game. Whereas in this game, they added more, not necessarily
like maybe NPCs that you can PVE and then
PvP. Like, did you say PVC?
PvP.
Oh my bad, they said PVC. But like I don't know that like because I thought the Dark Zone stuff in the Division was actually really interesting, but like whenever I would play it with Aaron or
I'm very
Caleb,
enthralled by this. The game looks fun. Division 2. I really
I thought the Dark Zone stuff in it was the interesting part where you could go in there and like you could fight extra hard people.
Yeah.
But then you could turn on each other. I thought that stuff was interesting.
Like
but no one ever really wanted to do it.
Yeah.
It's like the Wildy and RuneScape. Everybody's too pussy to go out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like if that is incorporated in Skull and Bones more and like that gets me excited. For Honor I don't really care about. The Crew 2 I don't really care about. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey again, looks cool. The fact that it's an Assassin's Creed game, I will not buy it because I don't care about that franchise and don't want to just jump in. And I understand they're like not like they're separated from the other things, but like I don't know, it just doesn't. It bogs it down for me a little bit. I would say a B, but I don't know.
You want to say B- or C+? What?
We can do C. C is fine with me.
C.
If you guys want to do that, you both said in the C range.
A C+ is
There's no pluses on the final scores. That's how.
That's fine.
I don't remember what we gave the other two.
That's fine.
And I'm not gonna go back and look at it. So, my name is Charles Blades. Cheyenne Clark, David Morgan will be back tonight with Aaron for the PlayStation 1. This has been our Ubisoft watch along, and peace.